Read a book intensively in 10 minutes. Today we read The Testaments. The Testaments is a novel written by the famous Canadian writer Margaret Atwood. It was published in 2019 and is the sequel to her masterpiece, The Handmaid's Tale. This work not only continues a profound critique of totalitarian society, but also demonstrates the power and wisdom of human nature in a cruel environment. The Testaments is set in a totalitarian society called Gilead. Here, women are deprived of their basic human rights and forced to play the role of reproductive tools and family service providers. Atwood has already described this in depth in The Handmaid's Tale, and in The Testaments, she further reveals the details of this society, allowing us to see Gilead through the perspectives of three female characters, the true face of virtue. First, we have the perspective of the auxiliary doctor's wife. She is a high-ranking official in Gilead, responsible for managing and training the handmaidens. In The Handmaid's Tale, Mrs. Consul was a ruthless character, but in The Testaments, we see another side of her. Although she holds an important position in Gilead's system, she is not satisfied with the status quo, but is conducting a secret resistance internally. Her perspective reveals the corruption and hypocrisy of Gilead, while also demonstrating the resistance and wisdom of women amid oppression. Secondly, we have Agnes' perspective. Agnes is a resident of Gilead. She grew up in this society and received education and brainwashing from Gilead. However, when she gradually realized the cruelty and injustice of Gilead, she began to doubt and resist this society. Her perspective reveals Gilead's education and brainwashing mechanisms, while showing the struggle and awakening of the younger generation in the face of a totalitarian society. Finally, we have Daisy's perspective. Daisy grew up in Canada, where her parents were anti-Gilead activists. When she found out that she was an orphan in Gilead, she decided to go into Gilead to find her life experience. Her perspective sheds light on the outside world of Gilead while showcasing the courage and determination of those who rebel against it. The testimony of these three female characters reveals the multifaceted nature of Gilead. Their life experiences and choices reflect the tenacity of human nature and the wisdom of survival in a totalitarian society. In terms of language and narrative technique, Atwood's skill gives the story more depth and impact. Her language is concise and powerful, and she can accurately depict the psychology and emotions of the characters. The multi-perspective narrative technique she uses allows readers to understand and feel the society of Gilead from different perspectives. This narrative technique not only enhances the three-dimensionality of the story, but also enables readers to have a deeper understanding of Gilead's social system and the complexity of human nature. Atwood's profound insight into society and human nature makes The Testaments a masterpiece that criticizes totalitarianism and explores human nature. Although the Gilead society she describes is extremely repressive and cruel, the people in it still have a desire for freedom and dignity, a hope for life, and a vision for the future. On a deeper level, Atwood explores themes of gender, power, faith, betrayal, and family in the novel. She reveals that in totalitarian societies, gender is used as a tool of control, and women are deprived of basic human rights and forced to play the role of reproductive tools and family servers. In this oppressive environment, women have not completely lost their power. They resist and resist in various ways, demonstrating the strength and wisdom of women. At the same time, Atwood also explores the corruption of power and the desire for freedom. In Gilead society, power is controlled by a very small number of people who use religion and law to oppress and control the people. In this oppressive environment, people's desire for freedom and dignity has become their motivation and hope for survival. In addition, Atwood explores the meaning and value of family by depicting family relationships in Gilead society. In Gilead society, the family has been deprived of its basic functions and meanings and has become a tool and symbol of power. In this environment, people's desire for true family and love has become their motivation to resist oppression. Overall, The Testaments is a profound work that reveals human nature and social oppression. It inherits and develops the theme of The Handmaid's Tale. It is not only a cautionary work about totalitarian society, but also a work about courage, an inspiring story of love and hope. Atwood uses her brushstrokes to depict a future world that is both scary and thought-provoking, allowing us to have a deeper understanding and appreciation of freedom and human rights.